Hello, my name is Ryan Madison Jr., and I am a 2019 graduate of Parma Senior High School. I am also a former four-year varsity football player for the Redmen, a former assistant coach of the final three teams in Parma football history, and a member of the Parma Senior High School Alumni Association Executive Board. When I began my role as assistant coach, one of my biggest priorities was to restore honor to the program by celebrating the rich history of Parma Redmen football. This includes recognizing alumni, preserving old newspapers and photographs, collecting records and data of each season since 1923, and making game films easily viewable and accessible to all. As a member of Gen Z, I was fortunate enough to be able to simply download my games online to view and cherish my memories at my convenience, but unfortunately, that is not the case for all. Stored for many years in the bowels of Parma Senior were boxes, cabinets, and drawers filled with untouched history. From standard DVDs to dusty VHS tapes to nearly forgotten 16mm reels, over 50 years of history, including footage of some of the most significant moments in Parma football history, were found. I took it upon myself to learn how to and to fund converting DVD and VHS tapes to digital and began chipping away at the hundreds of Parma football games I now had access to. I also took the time to download each individual game and scrimmage from the last 10 years of Parma football that I had access to online. I began posting these games on our YouTube channel, Parma Redmen Football, and our Facebook page, Parma Redmen Football Alumni. As great of a project it was to be able to preserve the mid-1980s through 2020s eras of Parma football, there were still nearly 100 films of games on 16mm reel to be converted, spanning 6 LEL championship teams and the 3 statistically most dominant decades for Parma football, the 1950s, 60s, and 70s. There are also films from 1980 to 1982. Due to the outdated format, it isn't as simple as plugging a few cords in and recording footage off of a 16mm projector. It requires a special conversion service that we need your help to fund to preserve the legacy of Parma Redmen football. This process is not exactly cheap and cannot be funded without the help of the Redmen Nation. Whether you played in the 1980s and saw your favorite game posted on our YouTube channel, or if you were just dying to show your grandkids the tackle you made against Normandy in 1978, please consider helping our program one last time. Please support by donating to our GoFundMe page that will be linked in the description below. Go Redmen!